All right, Week 18, Sunday Night Football, Chargers at Raiders. It's really the first playoff game of the NFL season. Can't wait. Win, get in scenario here, all right? Chargers, we know it's Justin Herbert-centric, and that's where I want to go inside the numbers powered by AWS, all right? The Chargers, Week 4, against the Raiders. Herbert peppered the Raiders between 0 and 20 yards. He was 21 of 25, 195 yards, 3 touchdowns, all right? And listen, this is what you have to do against this Raiders defense. It's the Seattle scheme. Gus Bradley's a great defensive coordinator. He invented this scheme. You got to be patient. It's not going to be a 400-yard passing day. It's really not. More times than not, you got to find little ways to find 5- and 10-yard completions and pick them apart. You see here, what they do a lot of the times, all right, is they play 7, 8 guys at the line of scrimmage to scare you from the run, but they're really going to be ready to drop back into pass coverage. And they play a lot of these type of defenses here, where it's there, that guy goes deep. There's a corner out here with the receiver. He's responsible for that deep third. This corner is responsible for that deep third. And they try to keep these guys real deep to force you to kind of be patient and pick them apart underneath with these. You'll see 1, 2, 3, 4 underneath guys. It's a 3 deep, 4 under type coverage constantly. And they don't want to give up the big play. And you got to have some creative concepts and understand how the defense works to really have some success. And the first play, the first picture I'm going to show you here, you can see the Chargers, they're dropping back to pass, all right? You're going to have Mike Williams kind of run a little like stutter go up the side. But again, like I said, the corner's only job is to really not let the wide receiver run by them on a go route. You know, you're going to see here again, there's a corner outside in the picture. And what they're going to do, because these guys are looking to a little bit take away the short underneath crossing routes, they're going to kind of run Jared Cook like he's going to run a 5-yard out. And they're going to think, oh, man, we'll close in on that. That won't be there. But as they do that, he turns up in the seam. If there's one area you can kind of attack this Raiders cover 3 scheme, it is the seams to a degree to find a big play. And that's where I want to get to the next picture, I should say, and show you what they do. All right, next picture I want to show you. You see how the play's developing here. Mike Williams going up for the go route. Right, you can see Herbert staring down Jared Cook. Jared Cook in the process of just coming out of that little out route I talked about, and he's going to start turning up the seam here. And you can see the Raiders defenders and Jared Cook, they're all about reading eyes with these guys, these underneath coverage. Read the eyes, and if there's a guy in my zone, I match him and get right on him. Well, they think Jared Cook's hanging out right here. These guys are ready to close and pounce on the little 5, 8-yard out route. But as you see, he's going to turn it up. And because this receiver out here kind of runs a short route, the corner who's kind of responsible to steal the seam route, he kind of sits there a little bit because his receiver's out here running a short route, so he has no depth to get in here to steal Jared Cook. And this is one thing to look for. Again, the Chargers offense, it's New Orleans-like. Joe Lombardi came from Sean Payton, Drew Brees. They understand how to pick defenses apart. They understand rules of the defense and what stresses it. And I think that's something to look for in this football game here, because this is a play where Herbert never looked at anybody else. He knew they were in the coverage. This play they had talked about, and they were going to look for Jared Cook to expose this Raiders cover 3 scheme. All right, last frame. As you can see, Jared Cook's going up to catch the ball. I mean, Herbert threw a laser, shocker, that's what he does. And you see, here's the corner now trying to get there. Safety trying to get over there. And the underneath coverage that was expecting that shorter type route, oh no, he went behind us. Something to look forward to. And again, I don't think this is going to be a game where we're going to see Justin Herbert throw for 350 yards. This is a game where you got to kind of be patient, pick your spots to get big plays. Because this Raiders defense, they don't like to give up big plays. Like I said, it's a lot of the dropping zone consistently throughout the game. You got to be surgical, 5 yards, 8 yards, 5 yards, 8 yards, and then look for your chance to kind of hit a big 15, 20-yard gain down the football field. Something to watch out for in this Sunday Night Football matchup between the Chargers and the Raiders.
Hi, I'm Mike Tirico, and thanks for watching. Make sure to hit subscribe for the latest news and highlights from NBC Sports.